Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm discussing more hypothetical scenarios, and this one involves the Irish Air Corps being supplied by the Irish government by the very capable Dassault Rafale fighter jet aircraft. Now before I continue, I would like to ask you to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Now, recently, the Irish government has made headlines by purchasing primary radar equipment from France in a move that has sparked extensive discussions about the possibility of Ireland strengthening our defence ties with France, possibly and potentially acquiring French fighter aircraft in the process. Now, this raises questions about the Irish Air Corps, and that is the Irish Air Corps has been traditionally reliant on non jet aircraft, and that is the simpler single engine aircraft. Now, they would need to adapt to the complexities of a twin engine fighter like the Rafale if they were to purchase them. Now, the Rafale offers remarkable capabilities, advanced avionics, exceptional performance, and a range of over 3,700 kilometers. But it also comes with a higher price tag, approximately 125 million euros per unit, and this comes with increased maintenance complexities. So contrast this with the very capable Saab Gripen aircraft from Sweden, which costs around 80 million euros and is far simpler to maintain and operate. Now, recently, Ireland has faced criticism from the European Union and other member states due to the relatively low defence spending of the country. While the average defence expenditure in Europe hovers around 2% of GDP, Ireland's spending is only 0.5%. This gap has led to pressures and calls for Ireland to bolster our defence capabilities, making the acquisition of fighter jets not just an option but almost a necessity. Now, Ireland has a vast maritime domain, and this demands aircraft capable of covering extensive distances over the ocean. So, in this regard, the Rafale's greater range offers a strategic advantage over the Saab Gripen, ensuring that the Irish Air Corps can effectively patrol and respond across our extensive maritime territory. Now, to consider the basing options, I would look at what I recommended for the Saab Gripen, and that would be Knock Airport, in this instance Cork Airport, and also Casement Aerodrome in Dublin. Now, the Rafale's range would allow it to effectively cover all of Ireland's maritime areas from our borders out to the outer perimeters. Then this would ensure rapid deployment and operational flexibility for the Air Corps. Now, of course, there are budget constraints and they play a crucial role in any purchase. No different with this purchase, and that would be that for the same budget as, we say, 16 Saab Gripens, Ireland might be able to purchase, let's say, at around 12 Rafales. This means that while the Rafale offers greater capabilities, the fleet size would be smaller, potentially limiting overall coverage. And in that regard, I would suggest that only giving two bases to the program, and that would be Knock Airport and Cork Airport. I think Baldonnel, especially with the noise considerations, might not be suitable for a two-engine aircraft like the Rafale, that is. Now, training for Rafale Air pilots and ground crews would most likely take place in France, and the recent acquisition of three C295 aircraft from Airbus rather, that would help in the support of the logistics and transportation needs of this program, allowing for efficient movement between Ireland and France. Now, you might be surprised to know there has been an historical precedent for Ireland operating French jet aircraft. I recall as a youngster back in the day, or I think that was back in the 1960s, I lived under the Baldonnel Casement Aerodrome flight area, and we were always amazed to see the French Fouga Magister aircraft go by. Beautiful jet aircraft, sounded beautiful. Those were the days that have been long gone now, and as a result, the Irish Air Corps has been operating non-jet aircraft ever since. A sad lacking state of affairs, in my opinion. Now, hopefully, whether it's with the Saab Gripen or whether it's with the French-made Dassault Rafale fighter jet, or it's something like even an F-16, whatever it is, I think the Irish government needs to make the decision fairly pronto, because, like I say, Ireland is facing a lot of criticism recently from the European Union in regards to the lack of defence posture here in the nation. And this goes particularly in regards to the fact that Ireland has some of the most sensitive internet cables running through our territory. Now, if you like these types of videos, I would like to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Possibly you might want to check out my other videos that I've done recently. Just a real brief recap. I've done one on the Saab Gripen, one on the recent acquisition from Dassault Aircraft Corporation. So we have actually purchased aircraft from the Dassault Aircraft Corporation, and to the tune of 55 million. We recently acquired a Falcon 6. So then I really do see a trend here. Okay, so if that's all for now. I would like to look forward to seeing you on the next one. So bye for now.